Anyway, next thing. Let's talk about capturing this guy. He's got a vulnerary. We do want that. Whoever captures him is going to be in range of the short bow. Unless it's Finn. Finn can get out of the way. So we could hit him with a hand axe. Well, how much? 25 HP. I have a feeling a hand axe will just kill him. But let's have a look. It'll also probably just miss. Yeah, it's a double attack, 17 damage, 95% hit rate. So, you know, if we do that, he definitely dies. We don't want to kill him, though. Now, I could use Tanya, but that'll leave her at counterattack from the javelin and the archer for next turn. So if I do this, I'll have to be very careful. Although she does about the right amount of damage. 7 damage times 2, assuming she hits. She takes 10 on counter, and then we have to rescue her out of the way. But she is light, so rescuing her isn't particularly difficult. So I think that's what we start with. Alright, Tanya. Let's see this beginner archer. Yeah, a personal weapon does help. She didn't have... I mean, didn't do very much damage. Maybe that's enough to get him into range, though. 11 HP. I mean, Finn can probably do it. It's fine. I would prefer to give it to the low-level fighters if it's possible. So we'll have a look here. 89%, but it's only 9 damage. So I'm too shy of that strat. And this is, of all the characters, like, I know I'm doing a lot of capturing early on, but vulneraries and getting our first set of, like, spare weapons is probably a good idea, I think. So I think probably Finn can just walk up. If I decide to use the Brave Lance, which is kind of overpowered, he's got 2 shots at 99%, and then a counter, and then 2 more shots at 99%. It's as close to 100% as you're going to get in Thracia. We could try with the cheap lance. He would have to hit both, though. Should we try our first Thracia RNG? Halvin to the house on the right. I do remember something about that, too, yeah. Okay, is that the Brave Axe? Kega giving us all the good stuff early on. I'm gonna try to do it with the short lance. This is a bit greedy using the short lance rather than the Brave Lance, but oh, I forgot to mention. So hit rates. I should have mentioned this like in the. I did capture him, so we're all good here. I should have probably mentioned it back in the mechanics video, but just like Genealogy of the Holy War, hit rates are a 1 RN system, 1 random number. So it's like a true number. There's no fudging the dice. If it says 90%, then statistically 9 times out of 10 you will hit that. In modern Fire Emblem games, starting with the Game Boy Advance ones, if I remember correctly, like the next game in the series, Fire Emblem 6, the designers switched to a 2 RN system, which averages 2 dice. And then calculate your hit rates based on that. So it'll display a 90%, but the way they roll 2 dice and average them, and the math gets a little bit hard to explain right now, but essentially you have a much higher than 90%. Like, you have in practice, much closer to like 96 or 97% or whatever the actual number is. But Thracia is the last game that uses the 1 RN system, so if you're playing 3 Houses right now, when you see a displayed hit rate of 80 or 85%, you almost never miss those, like 1 in 100 kind of feeling. Like you really don't miss them very often. This game though, oh yeah, you'll miss. So that can be good or bad. It's the same with the negatives. It means doing an attack at 10% is actually 10% rather than like a 1%. So it's, if people have questions, you should go look it up. It's hard to explain the math behind those, but the display is true, and that's not the same as what it would have been in older games. Now, she didn't take any damage there. I was going to rescue Tanya out of the way, but she can lure this guy over pretty safely, and that's fine. We don't have a healer yet, so I got to pay a little bit of attention to our HP totals, but she should be okay for 1 attack. And Leaf and probably Dagdar would give her a support, or there's probably some sort of support between the two of them, because they're father-daughter, if I understand correctly. So let's get this lance. I think The only person that can even use lances is Finn. So Marty's best job here. We're gonna switch the stuff around. I think we can do infinite trading? No, we can't. Yes, we can. So we trade that off of him, and then we trade with one character, and then go to the menu, and then trade with a different character, all in the same turn. Usually you can't do this in most Fire Emblem games. And then we can still take the captured enemy and release him. But we don't have Kanto, so we can't continue moving. So, that seems to be like a good use of Marty. You can almost always carry a unit with 15 constitution, so that's cool. And now Finn has a javelin. So, it's a little bit more accurate than the hand axe, but I don't think they're as good as they are in other Fire Emblems. Like, their hit rate is pretty bad compared to a lot of other versions of the javelin. Alright. We're gonna take it pretty slow this chapter. We're already like an hour in, but it's fine. So AI did not attack. Interesting. Interesting. Better start. Oh, this is new too. I don't think this was in the vanilla game. This is the talk event, so it's kind of nice if you haven't played before and you're not following a guide 100%. It'll highlight who you can talk to ahead of time, which is, you know, I want to show that kind of stuff off, so that's nice. So, would he attack? So, Road is 0% train effect, Plane is 0% train effect. I'm just making sure there's no difference there. In Genealogy, I think Roads were like a -5% or something like that. Let's test out if he'll go for Leaf. We might just have to be attacking here into the enemy, but I'll give him one more chance to start learning how the AI works. See if he actually attacks. It looks like this guy can't move. Maybe the guys on houses don't move at all. So there's not really as many. Well, this guy can move. Kega. Yeah, see, some of them, the rules are weird. Some of them can move, some of them can't. Some of them can move but didn't. And some of them can move, but only move if they want to. So he didn't actually attack Tanya because she can counterattack, I guess? That's what I'm going to say I've learned, is that because Tanya... Either that or he can't shoot through walls. It's possible. Normally you can shoot through walls somehow, but over the wall. You know, they're archers. It wasn't like she was one-shotting him in return. Should I try to capture this one? I think we killed the last archer, didn't we? Yeah. Or no, this is the first archer. Never mind. We're taking things real slow. Might as well catch... Yeah, because Dagdar could use a bow, technically, and it'd be nice to have a couple. And, you know, we're just... You know, I really don't think you need to capture every single unit, but... Robert, of course, wants us to capture everything. Yeah, no. I hear you. So you can only attack once, 9 damage if you hit. How are you doing here? I do like the idea of trying to get Leaf some experience. He's gonna have to level up at some point. He's really weak, so we've got to feed him some kills. Probably of all the characters, he needs to be fed the kills the most, is my hunch here. There we go. Let's let Marty try to hit the archer. 19 damage if he hits. He's got a 2 in 3 chance. There you go, Marty. The hero we deserve. The game knows how to punish the greed. Yeah, I've heard of... I am aware of a little bit of that. It's nice early on to kind of take it slow and learn the ropes a little bit, is kind of what I'm thinking here. There'll be plenty of time for killing everything later on when there's no other choice. Alright, so this guy can move. I'm assuming if they have a movement range, they might move, but I still don't know if they will necessarily. This guy's got a javelin. how much con do we have here? 8? Oh, well. Sorry, Leaf, you're not capturing that one. Halvin should be fine, though. 75%. If he misses, it's going to be a little awkward. But I wanted to get a couple of the spare bows and stuff now while it's fairly easy. Oh, right, you're not. Yeah, of course not. So, let's see. No one's in range. For now, I'm just going to be luring them out one at a time, because it seems sensible. So, this square right there only targets one. We could speed it up and put someone up here as well. And then we'd target 2 new units, but they couldn't hit the same person. Assuming they both move. Also, you can hold quite a lot of items in this game. Like, some Fire Emblems you can only carry like 4 weapons. This one, I think it's 8 items, maybe? No. Oh, right. I messed that up. My plan was to take and... Okay, you can see what happened there. I pressed the wrong button. I took the bow. I was planning on trading it to Tanya. I forgot she wasn't standing in the right spot. So, I just... Yeah. There you go. All good. Let's just give it a turn. But yeah, let's see if... I'd like to get Leaf a kill. Neither of these guys have any super important weapons. Like, I don't know if I should keep capturing everybody. Like, you know, it's all good. But I've got a short lance and a javelin at least. And not that they're necessarily even very good weapons. So we can actually stand in front of this archer, and only one person can even attack us. Of course, it's a lance guy. We could also just get some of our talks out of the way right now. Tanya, what do you think you're doing here? What does it look like, Ocean? I'm here to help you guys any way I can. Help any way you can, huh? In that case, just turn tail and march back home. That's the only way a kid like you could help. You just get in the way. You've got some nerve, Ocean. You're just a kid yourself, you know. You didn't even remember your axe. You want me gone? I'm gone. None of us, not all of us, are as eager to throw ourselves into danger as you. And then she, like, leaves your party forever. Not like we would even notice. So that was the only talk so far. Nobody else seems to be chatty. Oh, no. Ivel needs to talk to Dagdar. Okay, we'll get there. So... let me just see how this looks. This guy's stuck, and we can corner him in here so he can't counterattack. So somebody could just farm some experience on him. Someone could do that. But we do take a counter. We'll take a javelin for it. So maybe what we do is we just lure the javelin out first. Yeah, that's probably fine. Who's got defense? 6 defense. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you take a hit. And I'm gonna let... just trying to get a feel for who's got the most, like, durability right now. 7 defenses lots. Oh, I can't. I gotta be careful there, yeah. So, like, this tile is out of his range, but not out of the archer's range. So we'd have to move up to that square. Okay, that's fine. Is it? No, I don't want to kill him. No, this is fine. We're just playing slow. Well, that's not even what I thought would happen. I thought this guy would move, and he didn't. So instead we get this guy. Who knows how this game works? It's a mystery. Nobody knows how the game actually, how the AI works. The AI is like, how could anyone know that? So, what are we looking at? 13 damage times 2. Well, that's a nice easy kill. Probably wouldn't work on a capture. 9 damage times 1. Of course, if I stand there, I get hit by an arrow. He's kind of in an annoying spot there, to be totally fair. Trying to decide how much I want to prioritize the experience right now, or if I care. I should probably start caring fairly quickly. I believe in Halvin. We can rescue him out if he's in a huge amount of trouble. Alright, we got him. Nice clean little battle there. Almost a level up. One more kill to go. And he could get hit by that guy for not very much damage. And honestly, if I move Leaf up, he'll probably just get... Leaf will be the one that gets attacked anyway. Which is fine. Because we can use the light brand to heal if we have to. Alright. Actually, I keep forgetting. Proper Fire Emblem strats are, someone is in range of an archer that doesn't need to be. It's really easy to move them out of the way. Like, don't be lazy, Blue. So I gotta get used to doing these kind of maneuvers. They're not complicated. I just have to remember that you can do tricks like that, basically. And let's get this talk going. Dagdar, you came down to fight with us? Ival, does my heart good to see you in one piece. Listen, you have any idea why the Empire would come all the way out here? He's got a mighty fine beard. I like that Dagdar guy. He's got a cool bandana. Alright, I'm on Team Dagdar. It have anything to do with the boy? Yeah, the little Lord Leaf. He's not just some nobleman. He's the heir to House Leonster. I've been helping him hide from the Empire. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have kept it from you. I figured as much. Well, no use worrying about it now. As long as I get to cut down some of those Imperial dastards myself here, we're even. Aw, them dastards. Yeah, I mean, the light brand does a lot of stuff. Barely fits into that text box. Alright, Marty. Just gonna move you up. I don't think he'll attack you, but he might. We're gonna keep Tanya out of the way. And we're gonna get Orson moving up because he's got that cool new axe that we need to try out. Alright. I meant to have Finn not have the Brave Lance, yeah, so. Oh, sure. 17% critical one-shot. Why not? It's fine for Finn to get some kills. Oh, this guy doesn't want to move. Well, that's bad news for him. So, we could just spend a few turns here letting Leaf pound on this poor little archer. Poor, innocent little archer guy. 3 turns to kill, assuming you don't miss. I mean, we might as... Oh, he's got a vulnerate. Note to self, I should probably capture this one specifically. Alright, what else do we got? I don't think you can capture at range, right? I wouldn't expect so. Yeah, he's got a hand axe and 15 con. If you could capture at range, it would show it here, but of course you can't do that, so... Interesting that this guy didn't want to move. We'll go one more square out. We'll let Leaf finish this. Well, I say that. We don't have to wait another turn. There's a lot of tricks you can do to save turns. And even if we miss this, we just try again next turn. Yeah, you get 10 experience for missing, which is very nice. Halvin! the first level up. 1 strength, luck, HP, strength, luck. Strength is good. Decent level up. Alright. Like I said, you probably should average closer to like 2 points per level up. So getting 3 points on a level up is probably a good start. Nothing to cry about there. I don't know if that guy's ever going to move, but for now, we're going to trade that. No. Trade that bow and vulnerary. She's not heavy enough to take people. We can do that with Dagdar up here. Oh, that's Leaf. We gotta be a little bit careful with Leaf. So what I'll do is I'll move Ivel out of the way and put Leaf kind of in the back row, because he has taken a bit of damage. There we go. Yeah, this is good practice. Getting used to picking up and dropping and doing things like that. That's the core of Thracia in my mind. Understanding how capturing, rescuing, trading, taking, dropping, all that stuff. Alright. So I know one of these houses has I think it's this one on the right. Someone mentioned that there's another sort of unique pick. We got Ocean's Axe, which we can test out here in a second. But I believe someone had mentioned, and I think I did check this earlier, Halvin gets sort of his own axe in a different house. Alright, so this guy, Javelin, not that important to capture. Let's see what we do here. Well, if I attack with Ocean, he's probably going to kill him, because this guy is, like, pretty strong. How about, what can we do with Leaf? Leaf's got to get some experience. He can double, but we need to do a little bit of chip damage first, because that's 9 damage times 2. Not quite enough. And Tanya is probably the queen of chip. So if we move Marty out of the way, just move Marty up here. We'll get Tanya to see if she can do some chip damage. Keeping in mind that the short bow, I guess I never really compared the bows. Let's see. So Iron Bow, 65 accuracy, 7 might, 6 weight. The short bows are more accurate, which is good. A little bit less damage, same weight. So all you're doing is you're trading 1 damage for 10 hit rate. They're very similar. But sometimes 10 accuracy is really important. So that's good. I like that. Should definitely capture some more short bows. Because all we're trying to do is chip anyway. Now, she's probably going to get a crit and kill him. I have a feeling. Yeah. Oh, well. If our archer gets a crit, that's fine. Late night Blue, yeah. It'll be a little bit of a late stream today. You know, her high speed is actually giving her a nice dodge rate. And also, javelins kind of suck. So, the fact that he only had a 16% to hit her, that's... If archers were always that dodgy, I might like them a little bit more. Alright, so here we go. Time to do a little capture. Maybe, or just kill, but whatever. Leaf's job. He can't capture anyway. Alright, 2 chances at 81%. Sorry, Robert. We didn't capture that guy. Javelins are just... I don't know if they're worth it. So if we can get 1 more kill with Leaf, he'll get a level up on the screen, which is pretty good. Marty might take an arrow. To the knee, of course. Technically, he could get hit twice here, but somehow I doubt it. Do we want to start speeding this up, or do we want to keep using our lobies to do all the hard work? Let's have Dagdar visit a house. Y'all made it back! What a relief! But look, there's no Fianna Freeblades without Fianna, right? So don't just stop with them pirates. Drive the Empire from our village, too. Not to imply that I ain't grateful, of course. Take this with you. Use it if you get scraped up. We don't have much in the way of medicine, but it's the least we can do after everything the commander's done for us. We don't have much in the way of medicine. Here's this magic potion that will completely heal you from death's door to 100%. It's so good, it fully heals you no matter how dead, like, unless you're actually dead, it heals you to full. So, like, don't be saying you don't have good medicine. This stuff's magic. Alright. Doesn't move. Could probably lure out. Might attack. We've already got 2 that might attack next turn to Marty. I'll use Ocean to try to lure this, just to find out if this guy will move over. And I think I'll send Halvin, theoretically, to deal with that guy. And we'll just keep Finn kind of as backup. And over here, we'll keep Ivel as backup. So if things go badly, we've got some very powerful units nearby to rescue people and, you know, kill things if I get into a bad situation. Alright, he only had a 1% hit rate, like, you know, that's pretty safe. I think the first couple chapters are probably not going to be too intense for us, and I'm probably being overly careful given kind of the introduction level, but trust me when I say things will ramp up at some point, and you'll be glad that I know what I'm doing once we get to, you know, hard mode. So, how would you do at full here? Still double, but only 8 damage. Times 2. What about if we just straight up Vugam? Not quite. That's 9 damage times 2. But the critical means actually... This is how ridiculous this friggin' weapon is, man. This is 100% because the second attack is 120-something% critical. Well, it's not 100. Never say 100. It's Thracia. There's a 1% chance we missed. So, it's possible. But mostly guaranteed. Alright. Good job, Ocean. Making it look easy. Let's... That was just a short lance. Nothing super important there. Alright, Marty can handle it. That's his job. Trade. Oh, it's just a javelin. Nothing special. But even if we don't want to use these weapons... even if we don't want to use those weapons, we can sell them eventually. And that... Actually... Yeah, one of the buildings in this town is actually a shop. So we could sell some and buy something right away. Hey, happy music. We've killed most of the enemies now. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I understand this weapon is super good. I don't want to waste it. I had to show it off at least once, right? Like, that's pretty awesome. Hey there, Heavy. You enjoyed the solo Final Fantasy ones? Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's see how Halvin does up here. Oh, I know Halvin needs to go visit a building, right? But, well, that's a kill. Not gonna be able... Yeah, it's fine. Just kill him. I like Halvin... Oh! 76%. Never mind. We missed 76%. In modern Fire Emblems, that's much less likely to miss, but... I like Halvin. Like, I think... Of the 2 axe guys at low levels, Ocean is, like, the best because of that. And FCM 3 is good. But what you did see there was Halvin, his follow-up attack is FCM 4, which means even at 7% critical right now, that's 28%. So his second attack still crits pretty often. No Fire Emblem 64? That would have been interesting. If it's 70%, it's more like 30%. Yeah. Well, to be fair, because of the 2 RN system in more recent games, it is higher than 70% in modern ones, just not in Thracia. Well, I think... Again, this is more for demonstrative purposes than necessary at the moment, but we have 59 uses of the Light Brand. One of the things it can do is heal Leaf. That's cool, right? He's not gonna die. There's only 2 people that could attack him. I believe. He'll be fine. I could probably block that guy in, too. Let's, so I think this is a shop, vendor. And I think Halvin needs to go to this building over there. Let's have Finn do this house. Well, what I will do is I'll put a save down in case I get the wrong one. But I'm pretty sure I know where Halvin needs to go. Those Imperial dogs just took Dame Marita and Lady Nana. Just snatched them right up like they was cattle. You're not gonna let them get away with that, are ya? If you're fixing to fight the Empire, take this with you. This here ring's enchanted with some spell or another. But don't just wear it on your finger like some common bauble. You gotta actually use it to do any good. Life ring. Probably just HP, I take it. HP plus 7. So who do we give that to? Ooh. Probably Leaf. Probably Leaf. I mean, we could save it for like a healer or a mage or something, but... Alright, how strong is this guy? Short bow, 10 damage, 1 speed. I'm gonna have... I'm just testing these villages. I want to get them out of the way. Weapons can be mighty expensive, can't they? Most folk here gotta make do by nicking supplies from Imperial troops. It's awful risky, and if you can capture an enemy alive, you get to help yourself to their stuff. Matter of fact, I got to drop on an Imperial soldier myself. Heard him snoring from 3 houses away, so I took a souvenir. Not that it'll do me much good, though. Probably better off in your hands, I reckon. And hey, if you don't need it, you can just hawk it for something you do need. Just a plain old sword. Alright. Okay, okay. And if she gets attacked, that's fine. He'll probably go after Leaf. Leaf can't counterattack. Movement star, right when you don't need them. Yeah. Well, Leaf is on a forest. Didn't even need... Actually, I'm kind of glad they took a shot at Leaf, because he gets some just little baby experience for that. And like I said, I want to get him at least level 2 on this map. Alright, Mr. Archer. So we can block that guy in. We could actually surround the Archer so he couldn't do anything. The old bully strategy. This one doesn't move, so if we kill this guy, then we can have some fun here. It's okay, I don't even have a face cam. The odds of getting a shower cam are probably about as... I don't even want to take a guess. Negligible. Just seeing who can reach here. Obviously, Ivel can go wherever she wants and kill anything, but... 6 damage, 1 attack. Not much. Almost. Oh, no, never mind. Not a double attack. That's a single attack. Well, he doesn't have a vulnerary. I should check if anyone has a vulnerary left. So there's nothing we really need. The short bow might be the best thing left to capture because, you know, they seem decent for Tanya. But she's got 2 already. So... Start with the party? Sure, why not? Come on, Marty. Ah, 74% fails us. Well, he can attack Halvin next turn and just die. So if we have Halvin attack the Archer, he can kill the Archer. Not quite enough to capture. So Leaf can do 6 damage. Oops. Or 12 damage if I want to use one of those. So 12 or 6 would get him down to 9 at best. If we try to go for the capture here, that's 9 more. That's enough, 12 plus 9, assuming he doesn't miss. Sure, let's give it a try. We already had Marty miss one attack this round, right? Alright, capture, Iron Axe, 77% chance. Oh, come on, Halvin. For shame. But that's fine, this guy can't move or attack. And this guy can attack Halvin and just suicide, basically. This guy is the only other one that moves. We could just kill him pretty easily. That's 10 damage. How much does this guy do? Short lance. Ah, that's fine. We'll let Tanya do a little bit here. We could do 1 more damage and lose 10% accuracy, so probably not worth it. We'll go with short bow. Eh. I'd like to give Tanya a try, you know. I have a history of disrespecting archers in Fire Emblem and basically never using them. So, I have to at least make an attempt here to get some use out of Tanya. I feel like it's only fair. Alright, so she's going to take a hit, maybe. 50-50. Good dodge. Go, okay, yeah, we expected this. Short lance. I was also pretty confident Halvin would kill him. So, good for Halvin. Now, this poor archer, just getting bullied. Okay, I see an easy one here. This should add up to 10 damage, leaving this guy with 1. Easy cap. Assuming we don't crit. You know, it's always possible. I feel like you earn your kill if you get a critical. Like, one day I'll be mad when we critical kill something that I really wanted to capture. But, you know, for now, it's fine. Like, you know, I'm not too worried. Yeah, just kill him. We could spend a lot of time just grinding away with low damage iron swords, but I don't want to do that. 1 HP, 1 speed, 1 luck, 1 defense. That's a pretty good level up. I would have preferred a strength point, but the speed, the defense, that's the kind of stuff we need to get going. Not a bad start for there, Mr. Leaf. So someone's got a sword spare, right? We stole 1. Finn needs 1 sword. Leaf has a sword. Tanya has the extra sword. Okay, we can move that over. Let's take a look at the shop. I'm not sure if there's anything really worth buying or trying to sell to buy, but we should have a look. This here's the general store. You could buy some vulneraries. So we could try to buy one. You could just sell the life ring and buy a whole bunch. There could always be that extra move, extra reinforcements, yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sure more experienced Thracia players are like, yeah, you don't need vulneraries, or, oh, you should probably buy some vulneraries. But I feel confident enough that we can steal them, that I don't think I'm gonna worry about it right now. I do need to send Halvin down to this last house, and then we just gotta kill the boss. Which I'm sure Dagdar could do if we need it. I mean, this has been a pretty easy level. This is a good tutorial level for us. While I get the hang of it. So Leaf got a level up. Marty did not get a level up, but, you know. I could get Tanya a level up, and Halvin got one too, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I figured vulneraries are not going to be the hardest thing to get. Sure, she might get another crit, whatever, I don't care. She just needs to get a level up. She needs it. Actually, a crit wouldn't have even killed him, I don't think. Alright, Tanya, what kind of growth is she gonna have? Strength and speed! Yes! Oh, Archer. Alright. That's a good start. If she can get a couple more strength ups. Oh boy, she might be sticking around for a while. That's what I want to see, girl. Alright, let's move that extra sword over so Leaf has a backup sword. Not that it needs it, but good to have. Yeah, we should try to get Ocean the last level up, because he's also at level 1. 9 damage. Sure, just don't miss. Yeah, that mathed out, right? Oh no, it does not math out. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna try to capture this guy because I thought I was gonna capture him already, and then I messed it up. And then we have to talk about killing this boss. It's gonna be super difficult. There's no bonus experience. You have to clear maps quickly or anything. Not necessary. Alright, yeah, Ocean's still level 1. If we can get all of our low-level characters 1 level up, I'm pretty happy with the starter map. Alright, this time the math checks out. There we go. Seems like the experience gains have been pretty generous early on, too. HP, skill, speed. Eh, not bad, not bad. Speed is particularly good with the pursuit critical, and yeah, I mean strength is always nice, but that wasn't bad. All right, so we're expecting Halvin here. I'm just putting a save state down, but I'm pretty sure Halvin is supposed to go here. Yeah. Big brother, I got something real special. Quickly, someone blinders for Robert. You can use this to keep yourself safe, right? An axe? Where in the world did you get such a fun weapon? Darndest thing! I was just walking past the lake up on the mountain when this strange old crone just floated out of the water. It's Excalibur. Divine right to rule by some wench in the water handing out little sabers, axes. Alright, sure. She gave it to me, then vanished quick as you can blink. I've been keeping it for you, taking real good care of it. Now, go put it to use and make me proud. It is a brave axe. Alright. Not personal, so we can trade it around. Probably not quite as good as the Pooji/Vouge, but still, double attacks, good accuracy, good might. Just range 1 only, no crit. But yeah, nice solid weapon there. And we gotta take... what was it? I don't know if there's a way to see who you've got captured. Just for future proofing, is there a way to see... You can tell that he's got someone captured, but you can't see what they've got unless you're trading with him, I think. He was a lance guy, though, if I remember correctly. Oops. It's gonna take a while to get used to the mechanics of trading with captured enemies. And then take, and release, and Kanto. Alright, good. Good. Alright, so, we're pretty much clear, as far as I'm aware. We got a cool new weapon for Halvin that could be traded around if someone else needs it. We've got good weapon for Ocean. So they've each got kind of a relatively unique axe. Dagdar doesn't need that. He could use an iron axe. But we didn't have any spares, I don't think. There was no axe guys on this map. So we're looking for an iron axe for Dagdar. We're looking for probably an iron lance for Finn, because he doesn't have one of those yet. We could probably give Ivel a normal iron sword if we want to use her, because the iron blade is really heavy. I don't think she needs it. Well, just gives her more options if you give her different types of weapons. You think there is a button on the stat screens that shows you that? Oh, I'll have to try that next time I capture somebody, because that would be useful. I know it says that it does identify who's holding somebody, But yeah, it's nice to know without having to move someone over and trade with them. Anyway, let's talk about boss. The Wiseman, the Weasel Man. Should we try to can we capture him? Totally. 10 Constitution. He's got a long sword. It doesn't actually have, in other Fire Emblems, this has like a bonus versus cavalry effect, but that doesn't look that difficult. It's the kind of thing Finn could probably handle. Also, I mean, this is your early game Fire Emblem boss, right? Oh, right, I forgot. Speaking of Thracia tricks. I forgot. There's so many little hidden Thracia mechanics. Do you fools realize what you're doing? If I die, so do the women we took. But you might notice he has 19 defense. Tink. You get pretty good experience for the Tink. So you could farm up some free XP there. Yeah, there, look at the top left. The gate provides 10 defense and 30% evasion. So even though he only has 9 base defense, which is pretty good, plus 10, over double from the gate. So capturing him might not be as easy as I was originally suggesting. We'll just move our guys up a bit. The Iron Bow still does not do any damage. Well, like everyone in position here, we'll just let Tanya shoot some arrows at this guy. He's a nice target. And she's getting 14 experience. If I was not recording this, I could spend all day here. Steal all the bows, train her up to like level 4 or 5. Boy, that'd be fun. Let's see how Finn does though, if I wanted to capture. Just to get an idea. No damage. So we're not capturing with the Brave Lance. Now we could probably kill. That's not very good either. All right, so Finn, not really strong enough to do much damage there. Now we do have a hammer, right? So there's your one shot. Just for interest's sake, that will capture him, but it's 50-50. And if he gets countered, it's 11. You know, we probably should go for the capture. If we have to kill him with Dagdar, we might as well go for the capture, because the percentage difference isn't even that big. 63 versus 51% or something. Like, that's not even much different. Marty probably is not going to have any chance. I mean, I could give him the hammer, but... I'll wait till next turn so that I can use Finn to rescue him out of the way. Although, I don't think anyone else can move Dagdar. 15 con is probably my highest unmounted. Yeah, certainly. Actually, Marty is tied, but that's not enough. So... yeah, it's 24 damage. Might as well give it a shot, right? We're at weapon triangle penalty, but it's a small penalty. Boom! Dagdar stealing all the boss experience. I don't know if anyone else could have really killed him in a reasonable time, though, because 19 defense, like, I guess, like, well, maybe what I should have tried is magic damage from Leaf's Lightbrand. But I don't know if that would have been worth it. Would have been 12 magic damage? I don't know, maybe. The important thing is we captured the first boss. And we stole his longsword. And just to look at the stats compared to an iron sword, it's pretty heavy. It's not great, but, you know, it's a weapon. The fire sword, oh yeah. Only Ivel can equip it right now, because it's a B rank? Yeah. So Ivel could have done it, but she needs the experience even less than Dagdar, so... not too big of a difference. Just gonna move one of these spare iron swords over to Ivel, just so she's got a couple different options if we need it. And I feel like the boss... I don't want to end the battle with him, like, in our inventory. Damn! Bested by a bunch of backwood yokels. Well, I won't forget this. We'll talk more about ending maps with enemy units captured at some other point, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Alright. Get in there, Leaf. Only hour 40 minutes for the first easy chapter. Nana, Marita, where are you? Please answer me. Little Nan and Marita, Raedric must have taken them. What? That means they were taken to Munster, right? Yeah, as bargaining chips in case Wiseman couldn't finish the job. It's the sort of thing Raedric would pull, Al, right? It was Wiseman's idea. God's breath! Commander, we have to give chase. The two of them are counting on us. Now look here, little Leaf. Commander, you yourself said I'm not a child anymore. Nana and Marita were taken captive because of me, and I refuse to let anyone suffer in my place. I will never let someone sacrifice their life in exchange for mine. Remember those words, kids. I mean, sure, yeah, it's fine. Nothing bad will ever happen to anyone on this team. I understand. We leave at dawn then. I won't lie, little lord. This is gonna get rough. Get some rest while you can. Alright, and I think, let me just see how this works for ending episodes. If it's like genealogy, it starts as soon as you save, so... yeah, we'll be ending episodes on the save screen. That makes sense. Alright, so, future tubers. I mean, that was a pretty long episode, but I feel like we covered a lot of ground learning how Thracia mechanics work in a fairly safe environment. It's a pretty easy chapter 1. Nothing super scary happened there other than, you know, there's always the low percent misses or high percent misses, low percent crits, stuff that could have backfired on us, but I feel like a good start to an interesting game. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Next time we'll head on into chapter 2. Probably won't spend as much time just testing things. We'll try to speed this pace up a little bit as we move forward. A little bit. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.